Big news for landlords and tenants. As previously reported here, the Renters' Rights and Stabilization Act took effect on October 1st, 2024. If you're a landlord looking to sell your rental property, you must follow these key compliance steps or risk fines up to $1,000 per violation. This information that I'm going to share comes directly from the Maryland Realtor magazine, the December 2024 edition, where a step-by-step guide was laid out to ensure landlords stay compliant. But here's something important. It's the landlord's responsibility to complete these steps using the right of first refusal portal. Realtors are not involved in the paperwork process. But here's some really good tips. So let's break it down. The thing to note is if you are a landlord and you might wonder, does this apply to me? You should know that there are some key exemptions. If the property has 4 or more units, if transferred to family or business entries, if part of a foreclosure or court order, all of these are exemptions. Who qualifies as a tenant? A tenant must have lived in the rental for at least 6 months and be named in the lease. Perhaps you're selling your rental. Here's what you must do. So let's give you a scenario. The first scenario is pre-listing sale. You need to provide written notice to your tenants of the sale terms. You have to submit the notice to the Office of Tenant and Landlord Affairs, otherwise known as OTLA. Of course, this is from the landlord. They have to do it on the right of first refusal portal. Tenants have 30 days to submit an offer. If the tenant offers below the listed terms, you can counter. Again, there's additional paperwork. If no agreement is reached, you can then sell to a third party. So that's scenario number 1. Let's talk about scenario number 2, where there's a lower third party offer. If a later offer comes in 10% lower than what you originally offered to the tenant, you must notify the tenant again in writing. They get another 30-day right of first refusal. Let's talk about scenario number 3. This is an unsolicited offer. If you get an unexpected offer, the tenant must be notified. Again, you're going to put that in writing. They have 30 days to match it before selling it to a third party. So let's talk about some of these final steps. Landlords must report all outcomes to the OTLA through the right of first refusal portal. And a pro tip, these notices must be sent via tracked mail to ensure compliance. It's also a good idea for you to make sure that you have that in there. Possibly, you might need some more information because this is new. You should visit the Maryland Department of Housing and Community Development's Office of Tenant and Landlord Affairs website. I'm going to provide that website down here because that is a mouthful. I'm also going to provide their phone number for assistance. Hopefully you found that helpful. Maybe you're thinking of selling. Maybe you have a rental property. Maybe you don't. But if you're looking for some guidance, reach out to me. I'll help you navigate this real estate market seamlessly. So hope this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, drop your questions in the comments, and I will answer them. So thanks for tuning in.